This is our first video.
I'm single because my standards are high. There's a ton of people like, oh my God, why are you single? Why? Because my standards are high. I have had successful relationships, successful in the past, like together for a while, but then I realized it was because I was always the one compromising or conforming. I'm single because my standards are high, because no longer am I willing to take less than what actually serves me. And that is why it is harder for me to date. As I have progressed further in life and I have gotten better and more successful and, you know what I mean, like worked on myself as an individual, my standards are higher. And therefore, there's a smaller subsect of men who actually fit the parameters of who I'd like to date and engage with. And that's why I'm single. Also, because I'm not in a hurry to jump in a relationship. Like, I'm not out here like, I've just got to be with someone. I'm genuinely seeking someone who can serve me well and someone I can serve well. I have no interest in being in a relationship strictly for the sake of being in a relationship. I'm single because my standards are high, and I am completely okay with that.
All right, initial thoughts.
I hate this argument from women. It's so stupid. You're single because the men that you want, they don't fucking want you. Let's keep it above.
It sounds like she was programming herself. She kept saying that shit over and over again,
wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really strange. She got her Dr. Umar on. That was real weird. But,
I think that's normal single woman shit. I'm single by choice. You're single by bad choices.
Nah, that was a little different though. She said because my standards are high, and then
no, when they say they worked on themselves, that's like a red flag. I'm working on myself, or I worked on myself, or whatever. She said something to that effect, and I'm just like, y'all need to shut up. Stop. Oh, just shut up. Stop getting on TikTok. Stop recording your thoughts. These men don't care. You either gonna smash them or you're not. They don't care though. Like, shut up. Nobody cares that your standards are high. They'll pretend to do what you need them to do so they can get in your pants. But all this, I was working on myself. And then it's like, do you have kids? Like, women always wait until they kind of hit the wall or just have a bunch of baggage and then they work on themselves and then they raise the standards. It's like the same thing. It's just the same thing. And it's,
I think it's fine to have
these men don't care, girl. They don't care. They don't care that your standards are higher. They don't care that you're working on yourself. They don't care. So I'm just at the point where when are women gonna stop? It's just a bad look. You look desperate. You still look desperate. You look like you are wanting a man, but you're trying to convince yourself you don't. TikTok is the worst thing for these women, and Instagram, because they already don't shut up. And then they got an echo chamber of other women saying, like, I don't know.
I think it's
if I was a man, God made me a woman for a reason. Because if I was a man, I probably would not be nothing. I would not be nothing. I would be taking advantage of these women because they so desperate.
I would be nothing.
I'd have them so wrapped around my finger doing everything because they're so desperate and they tell all their thoughts. You know everything about them before you even meet them. I could be the perfect chameleon. Who? No, I'm getting text messages. I'm not reading nothing.
It looks
I just hate it. I just hate it for women.
And emoting.
Cause I get triggered. I just get triggered because women talk too much, and we just getting on the internet sharing our thoughts, and then men think that that's the reflection of all women.
No, you got to really think about what was going on in that video. She's like, I'm single because my standards. Don't nobody give a fuck.
No, she's probably right. Her standards are probably too high for all the baggage she got.
Yeah. No, but don't nobody give a fuck.
Exactly, I know.
Don't nobody give a fuck. Like, who are you talking? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Like, who the fuck are you talking to? Nobody gives a fuck. Like, you're single. You're one person out of a billion. Don't nobody care. Go out there, do what you gotta do, work on yourself so you're not single. So you can get a man.
She did work on herself.
I don't understand they used to run into the internet. Oh, I gotta do this. Don't nobody give a fuck, man. Don't nobody care. You're not helping the world with this shit. You're not helping yourself. Stop running to the fucking internet all the time, man. Molly is right, man. Like, women talk too motherfucking much because the dude is just gonna run in there. He gonna be like, oh, bet. This how you feel? Smack that thing around and then bounce. He gonna tell you what you want to hear. He gonna knock you around the way you love it too. And then he gonna bounce on you. And you gonna be right back on the internet. I thought my standards were too high, but he just swooped right in and I thought he loved me. Now you got a whole different issue on your hands. And you're gonna be running right back to the internet. Then you're gonna be running back to the internet. I hate men. It's a never-ending cycle. Just shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Shut up.
It's crazy.
So Slimmy, I agree with the part where you say nobody cares, because I don't think they do. I don't think so many people are asking you why you're single that you need to make a video about it. But I also think that her standards can be as high as she wants them to be, as long as she's okay with possibly being single forever. I mean, it's obvious that it bothers her, because if it didn't bother her, she wouldn't have made a video about it. So I don't know. I like to see how that turns out.
They all are like
you
this.
know how
though.
it's gonna turn out. That motherfucker gonna stay single and gonna stay on TikTok.
Stay bitter.
And she gonna stay on TikTok. She might not even be bitter. She might not even be bitter. I will give her the benefit of the doubt. She might not even be bitter yet. But as soon as she keep giving all this information out about what she wants and what she's looking for and what she desires, it's just going to be a guy who's going to look through the whole TikTok. He's going to be a master manipulator. He might not even be a master at it. He's just going to manipulate her.
He got the information.
He got all the information because you put it on fucking TikTok for the world to see. Instead of shutting the fuck up, internalizing whatever you got going on, working on yourself, and then naturally meeting somebody. Now you done fucked yourself up, because it's going to be guys trying to swoop in just to feel like, hey, I can knock her off. Just because she talking this high standard shit on the internet. No, you don't really have no high standards. I'm just going to show you that I could come in and smash. That's going to be the sentiment of some guys. That's just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the sentiment. And they're not wrong for that, because why are you telling everybody you got these high standards when somebody could just literally come along and just smash you for free and post and make a post about that because you wanted to be on the internet talking shit?
All right, so let me hold on for a second. Carrie,
here come another video.
I'm like, she might find somebody. Who knows?
Carrie, thoughts?
I mean, I think that like Kimberly said, as long as she understands what comes with her having these high standards, but I do think that she then that's on her. I do think that she should pay attention to what she's saying, though, because some of what I heard sounded a little bit contradictory of itself. So, for instance, she said, I've been in successful relationships lengthwise. And she said, but I realized that that's because I conformed and I compromised. And so, then she said, I
was saying, so they weren't successful.
Well, so here's the thing, in my opinion.
They were successful.
She's not in it.
Do it.
So,
don't want to do it no
here's
more.
the thing, in my opinion, because then she said that, as she's become more successful in life, the pool of men that she can, I'm paraphrasing, but the pool of men has gotten smaller that she would be picking from. And I don't think she's realizing that 9 times out of 10, if she were to get any of those men out of that small pool, she would likely still have to compromise and conform to that man. So to say that you don't want to do that, but you're kind of looking for a man that I would think would want you to conform to him is a contradiction. And then if you do know that the pool is small, I get that you're saying you're not in a rush, but if it's a small pool of men, then chances are they're not going to be available for very long. So you may want to pick it up and go be where they are and try to get you a man quickly, because you keep on this I'm not in a rush thing. Those men are not going to be available. So I think this is a clear example of women saying a bunch of different things and not really thinking it all through of what makes sense. So
sounds like she got some more money and decided she needed a better nigga.
Kim,
She eating.
Miss Sanchez or
I
Miss
can see,
Sanchez.
I can see this.
I don't have to say nothing, but I just want to give y'all opportunity to get y'all thoughts off, just in case y'all did.
Like Kim said, it's no problem with having standards, but if she sets them too high, she might be single for the rest of her life. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Y'all ready to go to the next video?
I hope the next one is where she finds her man,
Right,
and lives happily ever after.
All right? What do y'all think is gonna happen in the next video?
More whining.
More whining. Anybody else?
maybe she'll tell us her standards. I don't know.
She's gonna tell us that she's on PrEP or has HIV.
I think she found
reacting to what people said to her in the comments or something. I don't know.
She lowered her standards.
Well, let's go to the next video. This is her.
Her?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
no glasses. All right, let's get to it. This is what's happening in the next video.
She just got bodied.
Really help.
Say what?
Yeah.
She just got bodied.
All right, check it out.
The relationship with my son's dad. Like to the point where
creatine, protein shake, smoothie, shit like that. We just got back from the gym, you know what I mean? That's how we do. That part. So what? Deal with it. Love it. Eat it up.
So he'll come and stay at my house with our son and, do all the things. We don't beef about anything. Like we go to the gym, we hang out, we do vacations, all that stuff. And the most common question that we get is, how come you guys aren't together? How come you don't figure it out?
Together. You should have stayed together.
Because we work better as co-parents and friends than we ever did dating. And that's just the fact of it. This is like one of my best friends. We kiki about pretty much everything. I don't really think there's much we don't talk about. Even when it comes to like us dating other people. And I think we get a lot of flack for this because a lot of people beef with their co-parents and we just don't do that. It's not a thing for us.
What are y'all thoughts? Now.
I mean, she has some kids.
Hey, that nigga still smashing. That's why she's single. We ain't about to fuck around. We ain't about to fuck around with this. He's still smashing. That's why he over there. He don't give a fuck about none of that co-parenting shit. He dogging that shit. Dogging. He is dog walking her every second that camera is off. Please believe it. When that kid go to bed, he's still over there. This is the facts. That's why she's single. Ain't no high standards. Ain't no standards. Because she's still getting dogged.
No standards.
She's still getting dogged by the man that she loved, but he out there doing his thing. He's still for the streets.
Yeah,
The facts.
Yeah,
They in a poly relationship.
No, he in a poly relationship. She's single. She can't do shit. He can. She's single. Like she ain't got nothing going on.
Maybe she's just a content creator. Because nowadays it's like who?
Oh, that could be a thing too. It could
Well,
be.
she said no. She be on the internet. I deep dove into this one. Somebody sent me the original video and an email for me to react to, and I was like, same thing that everybody else says. There's nothing here. And then I went to a profile because now I found myself going into people's profiles more to better find out, okay, who are these people? Are they a single mother? Whatever. What's going on, right? And so when I then went to her profile, that's the main video came up, and she was like that was almost like the most recent video. She was like, yeah, look, listen, guys, let me show you the person that I co-parent with my child. I'm like, who is this nigga in the kitchen going in the cabinets?
This nigga was at home looking like Melvin.
It's just they just look goofy.
Who is this nigga in the cabinets? And also, another reason why I like to go to the profile to find out is because I be trying to figure out is people just trying to just create random content or if they serious about what they talking about. Because I got to filter through to figure out if people are doing skits or if it's real. But this is stuff that she actually believed. Like she talk about this stuff all the time. Like, no, I'm raising my standards for my son and stuff. And then I go through and I see this video and she like, oh, we're best friends. We just came from the gym together. Sometimes he spends the night so he can be with my son. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
But you know what? Like white people kind of do. White people kind of do be parenting like that though. So I
He ain't
can't.
white.
Maybe
That nigga
she's
ain't
white
white.
though, but he's not. But she is. So and sometimes some people. He probably still is having sex with her, but sometimes they do be having like those weird dynamics like that. So I don't know.
No, the
They
way
do.
that nigga was
They'll
looking.
still be friends, besties, and then they'll have them another marriage, so and they be all a big family together.
Nah, that bro was looking too at home. He was
That's
looking
his baby
way
Nigga
too
had
at
mother.
the milk.
home.
He
He
is
was
at
shaking up
home.
the milk. Had the milk. Carrie, what are your thoughts? What do you think?
That was politics as usual.
I mean, I don't know. I
I love Carrie. She gonna give us the alternative perspective. Go ahead, Carrie.
No, because I think that some people really genuinely know how to co-parent and be cool. So I'm not going to say that means that they're still smashing and all of that. But what, Quentin? What did I say now? What?
What?
Like, what is the problem? I'm crashing out.
That
when
wasn't
you
no
just
crash
did
out.
that.
That wasn't a crash out.
I was in the middle of talking and you had your sound effects, but I crashed out. Anyway, so I don't think that necessarily means that they're, smashing, but it's definitely a weird situation for her to be saying, like the other video, considering that he's there so often. I mean, I don't know. She seems like she's just all over the place. So
What? Well, she's single because that nigga's in the house.
Well, I don't. Yeah, maybe, but to me, she's more single because of what she spoke about in the first video than the fact that the father of her kid is involved. But again, I don't know, because for all I know, he's with her when she's trying to find a man. Like it's not enough information for me to really know how big of a role him being at her house plays with her dating. But based
Are you
off
kidding
of what
me?
He knows what all the stuff.
No, I'm not. No,
let me go out into the world and tell a nigga,
kidding?
hey, my baby daddy at the house, but we just friends. Like,
who says she? I don't even know what she's. I don't know if she's saying that or not. Like, I don't know. Well, she's talking like she don't even find. She's not even coming across men to have that level of conversation with. I don't know.
Probably because she's not open to it, because she's got eyes for him. She doesn't even have like the spatial mental capacity to take on anybody else. She's not allowing anybody else to come in because that position is taken.
They working out together.
That could be too, and we don't know who broke off what with whom. I don't know if he stopped the relationship with her, and she's like, well, I have to just agree to this, like this being the setup, or vice versa. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that is the situation. That man is very familiar in her house. She was comfortable enough to put it on the internet. She's comfortable enough to let him spend the night. She doesn't have space for anybody else to move into that situation without it being real ugly and real nasty. And men are not stupid. Nobody's walking into that. Why would you? What do you get out of that? Place you're trying to be.
Yeah,
that was taking care of her baby daddy, and their kids.
And the kids confused because why daddy over here? Like, why daddy spending the night? The fuck? That's messy.
That whole the fact that all of that is on her page is weird in and of itself. So I don't know.
No, it's telling you everything.
I don't really have a strong opinion on it. So
it's telling you everything though, Carrie. At the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's telling you everything.
It is. Because I mean,
her baby daddy is a pookie.
What
Right,
it
if you-
tells me,
No. You don't know
Her baby
Yeah,
daddy is
nigga,
a
that hair,
Pookie.
nigga.
You
That
don't know
hair is
that.
like the Pookie starter pack, nigga.
No, you don't know that.
Yes,
She
it
trying
is.
to
You don't know that.
upgrade because she
That's
got a
what I
Pookie for a
said.
baby
You know what I
daddy.
mean?
No, you don't know that. Don't
Hey,
do
play
that.
his hair back, Anton. I want that nigga got the little fucking Aunt Sealy fucking braids, nigga.
Don't do